What's up? What's going on, my good people? Welcome or welcome back to Rhonda's Real Talk, where people come for the food and they stick around for the conversation. Before we get into this food, I want to ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, y'all. Today, I'm eating a very delicious sandwich. I got an avocado and chickpea sandwich, y'all. It's bomb. And I got some sweet potato fries off to the side. So that's it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's a close-up on the sandwich. This is so easy to make. It got so much flavor, so many layers to it. I did do a cooking video so y'all can see how I made it. So if you are looking for some meatless options, if you just love avocado, you love chickpeas or whatever, y'all, this is so damn good. On sourdough bread, perfect. All I did was mash up an avocado. I added 1 can of chickpeas, mashed it up, squeezed in some lime, added in red onion, red bell pepper, cilantro, seasoned it with all 3 of my seasonings. Bomb, y'all. So good, okay? I don't know if you can see the texture. I mean, it kind of looked just like guacamole, kind of, right? I'm about to add, I just want to know if this is going to be good. I feel like it will be. I want to add a little bit of feta cheese, and I want to add some sriracha to see. Let's see if that'll be good. Yep. It doesn't need the feta, but I mean, of course, the feta just adds that extra saltiness. The sriracha gives it an extra pop of flavor with the little heat. Y'all, please make this. You're gonna be so surprised how good this is. This how easy it is. I'm so glad that I have more of the avocado and chickpea left over. I'm eating that again tomorrow. I already know. I am. My seasoning set it off, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I can really taste the Cajun lemon pepper in here. It's good. So good. So my seasonings will be restocked sometime during spring. I don't have an exact date, but I will keep y'all posted. I don't have a lot to say right now, y'all, but we're not done eating. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story about my first tornado experience. So stick around for that. I should have made me some more fries. When I was cutting them up, I'm like, oh, that's enough. Now I want some more. It's so interesting how some of the simplest things just end up being so good. I was not expecting to like this as much as I do. Like, I'm serious. I'm giving this a 10. Like, 10 out of 10 for sure. Highly, highly recommend. I want to try another little piece with some feta on it and the sriracha. Like I said, it don't need it, but it is good though. It's a nice little, you know, little addition. All right. I love feta so much. I was gonna melt some feta in the skillet and then put the bread on top, so the feta would be on the outside of the bread. But I decided not to. It was good like that though. Just add it on top. I feel like I smashed this. I'm so mad that I'm down to the last bite. I'm not happy about that at all. And I just need a break from meat. I know I say that to y'all all the time, but I really do. Like, my stomach has not been feeling it lately. When I woke up the other morning, my stomach was kind of burning, and I know it's because I ate meat. I ate meat. I think I ate meat twice that day. The day before. And I'm like, my body is just not in love with a lot of meat like that. So I'm like, all right, Rhonda, we need some more meatless options. Let's come up with some stuff. Let's get in the kitchen and try some things out. And it was so funny. When I was getting my can of chickpeas, like I was getting ready to, like, you know, rinse them off and all that stuff. So I'm looking for the can. Y'all have so many like cans of chickpeas. And I'm like, when did I buy this many cans? Because I'm like, I can't even think of a recipe that I was like working on that called for that. And I'm like, when did I buy this many cans of chickpeas? I couldn't remember. But anyway, I had a bunch of them. So I'm definitely about to put it to use for sure. Absolutely, y'all. That's probably my favorite thing I had this week. That was good as hell. And the sad part is I could eat another one, but I'm not going to. But it was so good that, like, you know, deep down, I really want another one, but I'm not going to. That's just way too much bread. And I would be super full. So I'm not going to do all that. I'm about to give me some water real quick, y'all. And then I'm going to come back and tell you about my experience, my tornado experience. I'll be right back. Before I get into the story time, if you have a topic, a situation, or a question that you'd like me to ask here on the channel, hit me up at rhondasrealtalk@gmail.com or send me a DM on Instagram at rhondasrealtalk. All right, y'all. So this is going to be a quick story time about my first experience with a tornado warning. Y'all, so many feelings. Everything happened so fast. Like, my goodness. All right, so the tornado warning happened last Wednesday morning, but I'm going to go back to Tuesday night, so the night before that. So on Tuesday night, I was supposed to be in my apartment, but I ended up at my honey's house. Thank goodness, because she has a basement. So I'm at her house, you know, we talking, chilling, watching TV, we ate dinner, and we laid down about 10:45, 11 o'clock. And y'all, we were knocked out. And I know we went right to sleep because we had, we play like rain noises sometime. We had this YouTube channel playing in the background. So we were knocked out. So about an hour and a half later, I'm kind of like, I hear this, like a shift in the noise. Like it kind of got intense. And it's like, I'm kind of like waking up a little bit. Like I'm not all the way awake, but I'm kind of up and I'm kind of not, right? Then like a couple seconds later, it's this loud crashing noise. And it's like this noise just beating against the window. And I'm like, what the hell is that? It sounded like the window was about to shatter. And so I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, that's hell. So I'm like, damn. It like woke me. It was coming down so hard and so fast. So I was like, dang, wow, right? So I thought I was going to be up for a minute, but between the rain noise on the channel still playing and, you know, the hailing noise, I went right back to sleep. So boom, I'm knocked out and hours go by. So now it's about 5:45 in the morning and there's this loud noise. The Amber Alert noise goes off on my phone. I wake, I'm shaking out of my sleep. I'm startled. I'm not fully up. I'm not like 100% awake, but I'm startled. And so I grab my phone, I look at it, and I'm expecting to see Amber Alert, but it says tornado warning. And I'm like, what? So now I'm up. I'm like, wait. And it's like a long paragraph telling you what to do. Like giving you an update on where the tornado is. If you're in a car, do this. If you have a basement, go in the basement. If you don't have a basement, do this. Giving all this information. I'm like, wait, what? Take my phone off the charger. I roll over in the bed, to see what my honey is doing. And she's sitting up in the bed, but she doesn't look like she just woke up. So I'm like, yo, like I'm tripping, right? So we get up out the room, we get the kids, we go into the basement. So we're walking downstairs to the basement, y'all, and I'm really having like an outer body experience. Like, is this really happening? Like a tornado was like what? Like it was blowing my mind. It really was. So we get into the basement, everybody is settled, everybody has their device. We're checking all kind of different platforms and pages and on YouTube and news websites, all kind of stuff, getting updates. Where is the tornado? It's like in the next city over at this point, but it's not far enough, for us to be able to go upstairs and, leave the basement. So we still have to stay down there. So we're just looking at these constant updates, like looking to see what's going on. We're also, honey is checking the schools to see what's happening with the schools. Are they giving updates? 2-hour delays, whatever. So we're looking at all this information and stuff, right? And so my phone is on, like if my phone were to ring, you would hear my phone ring. So I have my sound on and you hear the screenshot noise, right? And so everybody looks at me like, what you doing? They like, are you screenshotting the alert? I'm like, yes. Y'all, so I had to screenshot the tornado warning, the alert, because I'm like, I got to send this to my parents. I'm like, yo, I can't believe this is happening, right? So we kind of laughed about that. And we're just sitting there waiting for updates, trying to see what's going on. I'm going to say overall, we were in the basement for about 30 minutes. And I'm just grateful that it didn't touch down where we were. There, no damage or anything like that. Everybody was safe. Everything was okay. But I remember my heart just racing the entire time, just racing about the possibilities. Because I've never had this type of experience because everybody in the basement seemed calm. I'm like, this ain't y'all first rodeo. You could tell that they've done this before, right? And so as we're trying to get the updates and see what's going on with the schools, I'm like, so the kids go to school like nothing happened? You go to work like nothing happened? She was like, basically, yeah, like if there's no damage, if the roads are okay, if there's no power outage issues or anything like that, yeah, you go to work and go to school like nothing. I'm like, yo, are you for real? Like the kids just gonna go to school like nothing happened? She was like, yes, Rhonda, they would go to school. I'm gonna go to work. And so I'm sitting thinking about this and I'm like, I guess that makes sense. Because if it was an earthquake, let's say at 3 o'clock in the morning in California and everything was fine, I would have to go to school if it was a school day. So I'm like, okay, that does make sense. But it was just a lot. Like, and everything I said was happening so fast, right? Okay, so we're in the basement for about 30 minutes. We get the okay, that we can go back upstairs. So we go upstairs. And the kids are on a 2-hour delay. So that means that if they had school at 8 o'clock, they would go at 10 o'clock. And the buses were on a 2-hour delay too. So if they got picked up, if they were supposed to be picked up at, let's say 7:45, they would get picked up at 9:45. So, all right. So everybody is, going off to what they got to do or whatever, right? So me and honey are talking. She's getting ready to go to work. And I'm just sitting there asking her, we're talking, and she was just like, yeah, Rhonda, I had been up since like 4 o'clock. She was like, the siren was going off since about 3:45, 4 o'clock. I'm like, are you for real? She was like, yeah, you slept through all that. So now I'm like, wait, hold up. I slept through that loud ass siren. That's concerning and alarming to me because I'm like, I need to be up. You know what I'm saying? Like if something like that happens, like what if I didn't get an alert to my phone and I had to depend on the siren? So y'all, I was kind of tripping about that. I'm really surprised that I slept through the siren because the siren was loud as hell, So yeah, it was one hell of an experience. I know that if I were at my apartment and not at her house, I would have had to get in my bathtub. And yeah, I'm just glad that I wasn't by myself. I'm glad that I was there with her and the kids, and everything happened exactly the way that it was supposed to. I learned a lot. I asked a lot of questions. And I don't have to go through that again. I don't have to go through that again, because I'm like, what? Because again, being a person who, living in a region of the country where we don't have tornadoes, I guess in my mind, I was thinking like, do you get a tornado like warning, meaning there's a possibility there may be a tornado? You get what I'm saying? Like, does the weather show you that? And it makes perfect sense that it would just happen. You know what I mean? Just like it did, because there was no indication that there was going to be a tornado. But, well, at least I didn't read anything. And I look at the weather all the time. I'm looking at the weather all the time, because you never really know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, the weather's kind of been all over the place. Like, it was just snowing like a week and a half ago. And then yesterday it was 70 degrees, So I look at the weather all the time. There was no indication of like a storm or anything happening at all. So yeah, y'all, that was a lot. My heart raced a lot. I had a really good time trying to explain everything to my parents and like answering their questions. So yeah, that's my first experience, y'all, with a tornado warning. But again, I don't have to go through that again. It may happen again, I don't know, but I guess that's what comes along with the territory with being in the Midwest now. So that's it, y'all. So y'all tell me your experiences. If you've ever experienced a tornado or any of your other experiences with, natural disasters, what have you experienced? Because I know, tornado, I would imagine tornado is no joke. An earthquake is no joke either, just the way that it, the way it startles you out of your sleep, and you're trying to, figure out what to do and where to go, trying to get yourself together, especially if you were asleep. Like an earthquake in the middle of the night, I feel like I've been asleep 90% of the time when earthquakes happen. So just being startled like that is a lot. But anyways, y'all, meet me in the comments, share your stories, share your experiences. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate y'all watching. Make the best of the day. Be good to yourself. Peace.